Now, the media has been going crazy with all these stupid shootings. These stupid shootings are the media's fault. And it's because they've created the entire persona of that shooter. They go and the media blames Trump. Trump is a racist. Trump's policy, okay, maybe Trump's policy, you don't like it, but it doesn't seem like it's actually a racist policy. It seems like he's trying to enforce something that's already there. It's to enforce laws that already exist that haven't normally been enforced. And then you call him a racist. And then you have actual racists go, I'm a racist too. That's my president. So then they go and they support the guy because you gave him the title of a racist, and now he is a racist president because you said he was, and now all the racist people have rallied together, and you've done the same thing with all these extremists. The extremists, they had no identity. The extremists were nobody. They were. It's like that story in the Never-Ending Story. There was a nothing, and it was destroying everything. It was wiping all of it out. It had, it was just destroying everything. The only thing it could fix it is to give the childlike empress a name. Now you've done the same thing with the domestic terrorists. You've given them a name, and now they can unite and they can come together, and they are all called right-wing extremist, or the extreme right wing, or white supremacist, or um, whatever right wing thing it is. You've given terrorists a political identity. It happened right after the garlic shooter moron went through, blasted everybody. People are normally trying to find some sort of connection, something that people can wrap their head around. Why was this person doing it? And then he found a book, one stinking book, The Might is Right, and Yahoo was real quick on the draw with that one. It is a right-wing extremist book. The book was written in the late 1800s. I guess it was right after the Civil War or something. I can't remember exactly when it was written. But it's suddenly a right-wing book. It's a right-wing extremist book, but now it's got political affiliation. You've got a shooter who's suddenly got a political affiliation. Then you've got this idiot in El Paso who shot up all the Mexicans in a Walmart or some such. The guy, oh, of course you're going to find Trump in there because you forced this guy to identify with Trump. You forced all these people into a little box, into the corner, and all like a caged animal, they're all going to come out swinging. They didn't have any unity. They didn't have anybody that they could call their president. They were just a bunch of individual wackos who had these extreme ideas, and yeah, maybe they'd come out and do something stupid every once in a while, but they couldn't do it. Now that you're forcing them all together, you're giving them a political identity, now they can unify. Now they can go and form their own little extremist militia, and they can go and get a little tiny army together, and they can go shoot up a lot of stuff all at once. And I'm sure the government, like the FBI, CIA, or whatever, is aware that something like that is a very high possibility, and it wouldn't exist if the media didn't go out and try and force these nut jobs into the right wing political party or conservative party, whatever you want to have it as. You had to force them into that zone, and then you gave them a president. They didn't have any of that before, but now they've got it. And now they can go out and they can all unite, they can get together, and they can get representation. The extreme crazy people can have a representative politically. They can speak now. You've given them a voice when they didn't have one. And now they're going to speak, and they don't speak like everybody else. And because they're not shy with their guns. And you can see that. Getting rid of guns, okay, you can go ahead and try that. Do whatever you want. But these people, getting rid of guns is like getting rid of drugs. You're going to get it one way or another. It doesn't have to be legal. You're going to get it. So, like the garlic shooter did, he went to another state and brought a gun in illegally into the state of California. Yeah, it was illegal. He wasn't supposed to have it there. You think he smuggled it in? Literally smuggled a gun in and ammo and shot people. He smuggled it in. And that one in Ohio, was he from Dallas or something? I don't remember where. Everybody's coming. They're coming from other places, and pretty soon they're going to unite, and they're all going to go at the same time, and they're all going to try and take something by force because they're not given a voice, and they think they should have a voice, and they're going to do something bizarre. So as the media has been very lax in their moral responsibility with all of this. Of course, you want ratings, you want to brand Trump as something bad, and the right-wing people for supporting Trump, you're going to brand them bad. But you need to figure out how you're not going to continue. You need to stop. Stop while you're ahead, because this is only going to get worse and worse and worse. It has nothing to do with owning guns. Owning guns, I mean, people own guns. I own guns. I have a lot of friends who own guns. They don't go out and start shooting everything up. Just because you have guns doesn't mean you have to go and shoot people.